Well, hello YouTube. I'm your host, Lasan Faye. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play for this channel. This is a completely blind Let's Play. And what I mean by that is, one, I've never played this game before, and two, the only thing I know about this game is that my sister dislikes a character that everyone really loves. I know nothing about this game, about its premise. Ultimately, all I've heard is that it's a really good game and a lot of people really enjoy it. And so I have decided to do this here on my channel, completely blind. No idea what I'm getting myself into. So I do ask that in the comments, please do not put any spoilers. Kind of just let me experience the game naturally. Also, as another thing, to kind of fit this in with the schedule of everything else I have going on, this Let's Play is going to be hour-long episodes that air on Sundays. And I have no idea what to expect. So, yeah, let's go ahead and press the any button. So, oh, cute. No. Go back. There we go. That's cute. Alright, yeah, start a new game. Actually, real quick, before I go too much further, I'm gonna up the gamma just a little bit. It helps with the recording. And maybe soften the music a tad. Like, I want to be able to hear the voices, but at the same time, I don't want the music to be overwhelming. But it's very nice music. Oh, that's... okay. Sorry, just realized I could use my mouse keys for that. Alright, subtitles, yes. Language, default, hopefully that means... You know what, I'm just actually going to ensure that it means English. Normal size, if this is normal, I'm okay with that. Alright. Yeah, so I also maybe have no idea how to play this game, because I haven't played anything like it before. But I'm gonna give it a try. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Okay. That's totally not ominous. That is.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
That is a good question.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, I'm I've left the sound effects a little too high. Use caution on trail, dangerous drop-offs? Drop-offs. I like how, the designers decided to go ahead and physically draw in the wind. Holy shit. Okay. I
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Blackwell Academy 1910. Okay. Alright, back to a cutscene.
Holy shit.
That was my thought.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Okay.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly,
How do
it's
I look?
bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy?
Hold
Too
left mouse
obvious?
button and drag
What
towards
if Arbus chose to capture
Look.
people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
and release.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Okay, so what if our what? I'm so confused.
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too.
I can't believe I still have this pencil
He captured
case.
the essence
I
of
should upgrade to the
post-war Vietnam
21st century.
And there was
But
honesty
I
about
like
the
it old
economic
school.
conditions of the era. But a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well,
I haven't kept up
we've
with
all
my journal
seen
as much as I
that
should.
iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay. So, October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much of him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. Or is that... It's that or a Vortex Club. Stroke Fest swimming party? What the... Or is that breaststroke? Backstroke Fest. You're so punny, Max. What? At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on loop, you have all the time in the world. So... Okay. Oh, hey, Oregon. July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy! If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares? Because I got into Blackwell Academy! I don't think I would be so excited since it's not that, like, I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought I was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a whole few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. Mom cried, my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in all caps that I'm going to Blackwell Academy! I don't know. Maybe that's actually not the attitude of the character, because I haven't really met her yet, and I like how there's math notes on the side. Yeah, I think that's math, not physics. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest. Back in a town, I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in her room and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire, now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson, sigh, insert hearts and flowers. Oh, hey, look, there are some hearts floating about. Plus, there will be some cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be in the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. So, that's August 18th. So, a little over a month. August 25th. Shit is crazy around here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room. Though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there'll be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I'm getting tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. So about a week later. What?
It's like urban
I
solitude.
should take a
of the
picture to
20th
prove I'm
century.
still
Oh,
here.
you did?
Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio.
Now,
And I have to get my
contrast
daily
Frank's stark
selfie quota.
Americana with Salvador.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay, hang on. I must have hit back. September 2nd at 12:07 a.m. So just after midnight. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Whew. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn! The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm not good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate Brooke Taylor, Alyssa, and how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled, I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun. Along with my general social unease, I thought it would be easier being back. Call the ambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps, the brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham. He's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as a kind of know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based upon the clique action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This is one class worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. That Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests at Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday, during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here, like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more! September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take photos. Or pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I want to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. September 30th. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like, I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kind of understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class. But I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? Okay, and the journal entry I read first. So, Max. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was little, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens. binder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of style and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise. Or mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Okay. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. Okay, yes, so that is the guy who's standing up and lecturing. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof, and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. Alright, so Kate Marsh. This is the one she likes. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often and maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Alright. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy and a total bitch. And I hate saying that, I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18 years old at a prestigious academy should be evolving 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality TV show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals? I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit? The odd thing is, she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Okay. Alright. I will figure that out.
Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s.
Yep.
Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first
Uh.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Sorry, Max. No more
You can
selfies
find
right
out all
now.
about him in your textbook, or even online.
Lovely.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay, well, I guess as...
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Lovely. Product, so camera with all the speed power expected. Shoots what you want, where you want. Straight out of the camera, JPEG images already have superb quality and... Yeah.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
I only want to share whatever gift.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Hi, Kate?
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Oh, you were
Poor
the one.
thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Tea?
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so was that tab? Okay. Learning my keyboard shortcuts.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Gross.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
Okay. Lovely. Oh, I see. So there's like a bunch of different things that I could potentially find photos for. Okay.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Eh.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Was that the lighthouse and kind of that, like, opening cut? I don't know.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Great.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I
Thanks.
know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others.
Thanks.
And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay. Alright. Is this the...
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Deadline October 9th. October 1st has already passed. Wow, that's a quick turnaround. Okay. If I've ever seen a school competition
You
that
didn't
turns
tell
around
me
in
how
2 days,
cute
I'd
I
be
looked yet.
surprised.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
I feel like you have points because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Okay.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
I don't know if like that's actually what's being said or what she thinks people are saying. Which is interesting and like a good choice, I think, to kind of capture a teenage girl
Evan doesn't
life.
say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Okay.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Well, I want to see inside it.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Okay. Seriously?
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Who?
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
And
Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
yeah. Okay, Brooke
I've
playing
seen
a
Brooke
game.
hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Lovely. Yep, those signs are working real well, school. Getting controls to work is...
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Maybe soon.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Missing since April. 19 years old, 5'5", blonde, hazel, slim. Tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of left wrist.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Okay. Ah! Actually, settings. I need to turn the music volume down a bit more. And the sound effects down.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Guess Halloween soon?
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
Well, yeah, I guess it is. So this is...
I wonder what
missing
actually
person?
happened to her.
To all of you, American girls, it's sad to
Good thing I left my AK at home.
world without you. American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around.
Okay, so that's the...
Driving a car,
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
Apparently.
watching the world from the bright side.
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters, so sad.
And you're the physics teacher?
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Yes. Sweet, I remembered.
To all of you,
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit?
I know, you just
I
memorize
guess we
what
all
rooms
should
you go
these
to.
days.
no one can tell where your heart is. American girls like
Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year.
shiny smiles and plastic buttons.
The Bigfoot Stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
Yep, that's about me developing spirit.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
And I can't run, I am just stuck at this pace.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Hey! Some people are decent.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Yep, okay, so I guess you just cycle through those. I'll go to the bathroom in a moment. I've got no clue. What
There's
is it?
Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
That's when I fly.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Another one of these.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
Yep, okay, you are just cycling through. Wow, that's a lot of missing person photos.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Can I guess not.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Best singer ever in Oregon looking for best guitarist ever to form kick-ass band to take over the world. Sad, lonely, depressed, swim like an otter. Life new, tablet for sale, contains 5 gigabytes of cat pictures.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
That's kind of rude to say about school maintenance stuff. That's the men's room.
American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Lovely.
Now, who would bother to write that crap? I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Oh, look in a minute. Can I open any of the bathroom? No, okay. What about the open bathroom stalls? Close here. Bathroom graffiti, I actually think, is sometimes the funniest graffiti in the world. Oh, look.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Oh, look. Somebody who agrees with you. And the Illuminati are here.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. You can still love and learn without sex. Time is on your side, so use common sense. Use it! Oh, so is common sense. Vortex clever jerks.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Hey, always worth a check. Thing you know as a girl.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Okay, that being said, if you are able to get the flu shot and you do okay with it, go get your flu shot. It's so important. PSA. Alright, now that I've done everything in the bathroom.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Actually, that is a nice photo, because the focus is on the photo
Fuck it.
past her.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
Well, that's vibrant for the rest of this.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Why is he in the girls' bathroom?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
hell?
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arnold.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Hold right mouse button to rewind. Do I actually get to... Oh! That's the scene for
I
me.
did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me
actually
an example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Except I'm not
And any
taking
one
it
of
earlier,
you could do that
so-
to me. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has
That'd be
always been a
nice.
vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought
answer?
out fine detail in people's faces. Make
Okay, so the Daguerrean process. Hold shift to rewind faster.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
That would be the Daguerrean process.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Yay!
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everybody. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Is that
Max,
safe?
you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Well, since I've kind of already
Victoria,
looked at all
you
this.
still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
Why is this
I just really
happening?
think Everyday
And to
Heroes is
me.
an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating. By putting yourself out there in the... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Can't I leave, please? I need to save
I'd
life.
never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Yep.
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Press Control.
Participating. By putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
This is
I'd
so
never
weird.
let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
Yay,
Make sure
the
you
teacher
finish
likes
working
me.
on it by today. I have faith in you.
Yep, and now that I can rewind time, I can probably do it.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
I can't even get off the couch.
Ah, now I can run.
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
He hadn't
I
moved.
hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because if you send me a picture, I won't.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
A very butterfly effect.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me!
I need a hammer to break it
Hella
open.
more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her. Shit! I need to rewind and do something fast.
Okay.
Nobody.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk. People trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
That is a good question.
Do not freak out.
I don't smell any smoke.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Oh, good. I thought I was gonna get like a several $100 fine for setting off a fire alarm. Hi.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I could report Nathan. I could... Oh, shit. Okay. I could report him. And have that be what it is. And potentially, like, get really messed up for that. Since he's the one whose parents throw all the money at the school.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
Do you know how bad periods are?
I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out.
How have I caused
conflict? Now get outside
conflict?
with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
Okay.
Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Okay. I'm just kind of curious how this works. Hold shift. Oops. Speak.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
So...
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
You know, actually... I preferred it when...
You look a little stressed out.
Alright. I actually preferred that
I just got
choice.
sick and...
Use the left mouse button to go to the main campus. Alright, but you know what? That's actually been just about an hour for today. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in and joining me on this strange adventure that I'm apparently going to be on. Now, just to kind of be clear, I'm probably not going to redo all of my choices just like that.
Max, you better go on outside now.
Yes, I will. You know what? I'm just gonna do this from the menu. So this is an experiment for me. I did not expect to be able to rewind time. Holy crap. Cool that I got to save someone's life and still got the neat butterfly photo. I hope the butterfly photo came out okay. Oh man, being able to rewind time just to make sure you get that perfect moment for a photo. So yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.